Hello, my name's Christopher, and today I'm going to show you how to install Fastfetch on CasaOS using BigBearClub, a third-party app store. So, a little bit about this series, I'm going over home labs, so installing things, getting things set up, everything like that. So, if you're interested in that, subscribe, comment, like, and support the channel, and let's get started. I wanted to let y'all know about the Big Bear community. We just launched a community on community.bigbeartechworld.com. It's based on discourse, so go on there, join it, and say hi. So let's get back to your registered programming. So I got a few suggestions from the CasaOS community and also on the Big Bear community to add a Docker image for Fastfetch and then add it to Big Bear CasaOS. So I'm going to be going over it in this video and getting it installed. So Fastfetch is a feature-rich, performance-oriented neofetch-like system information tool. This replaced a neofetch, which isn't being developed anymore. So this is what it looks like. So that's what we will be installing today. So now I'm going to start on Big Bear CasaOS, and there will be a link down in the YouTube description to get to this. And I'm going to go ahead and go over the search and type fast. And then now you'll see apps Fastfetch right here. And then you can go in the Docker Compose. So the CasaOS app name is called Big Bear Fastfetch. The services, and then the first service underneath the service is called Big Bear Fastfetch. And then container name is going to be called Big Bear Fastfetch. And this is so Docker doesn't have to generate a random name. The image is coming off of Docker by default because there's no year before this. This is the Docker image. This is the Docker image tag. And restart unless stop. So that means if you stop it for any reason, it will not try to restart. But if it fails any other reason, then it'll try to restart. And then we're going to run the container with privilege is true. Because I'm going to need a lot of info to make this work. And then mount unnecessary volumes. So proc, and then on the container side, the left side's on the host, the right side's on the container. Dev, and then etc local time. And then on the container side, it's etc local time, and then it's read only. And then now we're going to map the ports. So 7681 is on the host side. If this does collide with another port on your host, you can change it. And then on the container side is 7681. Do not change the container side. And then now CasaOS specific information to explain the service. And then the CasaOS specific information to explain the app on the App Store. So the architectures that the Docker image supports are AMD 64 and ARM 64. And that's this up here. And then now the main service is called Big Bear Fastfetch, and that rhymes with the service up here. And then the description, the tagline, the developer of the Docker image, and then the author of the Docker Compose, the icon, thumbnail, the title. It's Fastfetch, the category, so everybody can just click the category of Big Bear CasaOS and then find all the apps from Big Bear CasaOS easy. And then now port map is 7681, and that runs with the host port up here. And then now the tips and the documentation are right here. So that comes up before the actual user installs it because it's before install. So that's a little bit about the Docker Compose. So I wanted to let you know about the Big Bear Club. You can join it, and it greatly supports this channel, and I very much appreciate it. So if you'd like to join the Big Bear Club, you can go down the YouTube description and go to my Ko-Fi link and join it from there. So let's get back to registered programming. So now I'm going to start on my CasaOS, and I'm going to go to App Store, and then the search over here, I'm going to type fast in, and now you'll see Fastfetch right here, and it's coming from Big Bear CasaOS because of this category down here. And then if you go into it, you'll see the description. And Fastfetch is made by other people in this repo right here. So I just made it into a Docker image. So I'm going to install right here. And then you can read the documentation before you install it right here. And then I'm going to say next steps. And then what this is doing is it's downloading the Docker image off the registry, getting extracted, getting it up with Docker Compose underneath because it is using the Docker engine. It's also setting up the ports. Now we got it up and running. So now I'm going to go over the app settings. So you can go up these vertical dots right here. You can open in the web UI. You can set some tips. And the before install one that I explained over in the Docker Compose, it populated right here. So you can come down here and you can say testing, and then you can save. It'll reload the container and say it's Fastfetch is okay. You can go back in there. You can see the tip did save. And then you can go to settings right here. You can change some of these settings. Do not change the container port. And you can go down here and press save once you're done. You can go into the terminal, and now we're in the container. And you can save the logs as well. This is great for debugging. You can X out of there, and then you can export the Docker Compose right here. And this will be formatted in the CasaOS format. And then X out of there. So you can uninstall, and you can also check for updates right here. From BigBearClub, if it doesn't update, you might need to restart your CasaOS by going over here and pressing restart. That is a bug that's popped up lately to where people aren't getting updates from BigBearClub. So you can uninstall, like I said, and you can restart, and you can power off and on. So now I go to the UI. So you can open from here, or you can go up here and open it. So now we've opened it. You can see the OS, the host, the kernel, and then uptime, the packages, shell, the terminal, and CPU, GPU, and then the memory, swap, disk, local IP, and then the locale. Now, some of this information it isn't exactly with the host. It's with the container, but some of the information is with the host as well. So it's not perfect, but if anybody has an idea of how to get more information from the host in here, please let me know or start a pull request on Big Bear Docker Images. So I hope you like it. So I just went over step by step on how to get Fastfetch running on CasaOS using BigBearClub, a third-party app store. So if you like this tutorial, subscribe, comment, like, and support the channel. And if you have any video suggestions or need community support, you can go into the Big Bear community and join our forum. There's a link in the YouTube description. So stay tuned for more.